Try to get you to come around, kiss on your neck, I can bring.
That's without even compressing, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me that you don't feel that difference?
Yeah.
Like, bro, this shit's crazy.
Sometimes
I love this plugin.
Sometimes, girl, I feel that I shouldn't even try. Try to get you to come around, kiss on your.
Just more open. A little bit of lead EQ, a little bit of lead saturation, a little bit of background adjustments, Mixbus processing, reverb. It's in there, bro.
PS22 spread on it, the DS.
We didn't even do the PS22 spread, bro.
We sounded A-OK.
We sounded A-OK, just A-OK, bro?
We sounded awesome.
Sonic Gold Productions.
Alright, so what are we doing today? What?
You want to mix my song first?
Luca in the stool.
Oh, shit.
Alright, first thing we're gonna do, because we're just picking up after we left off from the recording session. So yeah, let's just listen to the track first off and just see what we gotta do. We only got EQ on the lead vocals, so that's all that we've done. There's some reverb, there's some delay.
You didn't take out the lows?
For what?
On the EQ?
For the lead? Oh, you're talking about like a high pass?
Yeah.
I don't always, that's not always good advice. Did someone tell you to always do that?
Yeah.
Who?
Well, no, I don't think they necessarily told me that, but like basically told me that without telling me that. Just by doing it.
You don't always want to do that though. Because there's frequencies here that like you may not hear, but you feel.
Yeah.
And if you take those out, it makes your voice not as full as you would want it to sound, simply because you don't feel the energy in those areas anymore, you know what I'm saying? All right, let's track and just see how it feels.
Just not her. Every time I turn my head, it's like I see you everywhere, and I don't wanna turn around again. If we can't be more than friends, girl, you act like none of this is on you. Now you telling me to let it be, but girl, you can't get away from me. Cause I still need you to marry me, cause baby, you're the air that I breathe. You know you got my heart in your hand. I want you, baby, stop playing. These others can't compare. They just not her. They just not her.
Alright, we're gonna take a section at a time. What do you hear? What do you feel?
I'm gonna keep it lit. I don't know, man.
So what? It just sounds cool to you.
Yeah, I mean,
That's fine. It's fine. You can just say it sounds cool. Basically, it could sound a lot worse, obviously, if we had not as good of a recording process. But because our recording process is so solid, it already sounds like done to a lot of people. But if we basically got to listen to it from the perspective of if there was something that we could do to take it to the next level, what would it be? Or fix something that's here already, what would it be? So let's look one step at a time. Verse. Let's listen to the verse. So let's go lead vocal and verse.
Just not her. Every time I turn my head, it's like I see you everywhere, and I don't wanna turn around again.
So when I listen to how the vocal is sitting right now with the beat, it feels like it's pretty mid-range heavy. You know what that means? You feel it a lot in the mids.
Yeah.
But like it can have more clarity, so I can understand what he's saying.
Yeah.
And it can have more body as well.
Like do that with the hive.
Yeah, exactly. So we already have an EQ on here. So what we could do first is we could just try to adjust the EQ. So let me do one thing. Put your speakers in mono. Like when you're trying to mix your vocal, or honestly anything, because a lot of times hearing it in mono gives you a better idea of your decisions and what you're doing. So.
And I don't wanna turn around again. If we can't be more than friends.
So let's try it first off, just adding a little bit more highs. We already got 5 dBs, which is, you know, significant, but let's just try adding more. The key is not to add too much to the point where the vocal starts to sound thin and hard, so let's go.
And I don't wanna turn around again. If we can't be more than friends, girl, you act like none of this is on you, on you. Now you telling me to let it be, but girl, you can't get away from me.
You got a little bit more clarity and it's not harsh. One of the main reasons why that is because we use that, you know the name of that mic that we're using there?
Shit, what?
It's not that one.
No,
That's in it right now. That's a 251.
So
The 87.
87? Oh, yeah.
That mic is so, that's why it's one of the best vocal mics is like, it's very forgiving. You can do a lot.
I like the 800.
You like the 800? That was cool too. 87 is better.
Nah, I
Yeah,
don't know.
man.
I feel like it just, I don't know.
I think it's better than the one that we have right now. We got the warm audio version, which isn't the original.
Yeah.
The original is like a $20,000 microphone.
Yeah, I'm already knowing this. You talking about the Sony one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I seen that one.
Did you know that though?
Yeah, I heard, but I don't know
Yeah, if you look it up, it's like super
I don't got no
expensive.
20 bands to drop on no fucking mic.
Listen to tell me if you feel like the vocal now has the body that it needs to sit on top of the beat.
And I don't wanna turn around again. If we can't be more than friends, girl, you act like none of this is on you, on you.
So one of the best ways to achieve that is gonna be through saturation. So let me actually use the magnitudes. Check this out.
And I don't wanna turn around again. If we can't be more than friends, girl, you act like none of this is on you, on you. Now you telling me to let it be, but girl, you can't get away from me. Cause I still need you to marry me, cause baby, you're the air that I breathe. You know you got my heart in your hands. I want you, baby, stop playing. These others can't compare.
Damn, I gotta
Yeah,
get
it sounds more natural. too,
magnitudes is amazing.
Every time I turn my head, it's like I see you everywhere. And I don't wanna turn around again. If we can't be more than friends, girl, you act like none of this is on you, on you.
Is it before a little bit louder to hit it different?
Every time I turn my head, it's like I see you everywhere. And I don't wanna turn around again. If we can't be more than friends, girl, you act like none of this is on you.
It might be a little heavy on the low, so what you can do right here is that bass shelf. Add a little bit of that bass shelf and just kind of like balance that tone a bit more.
Every time I turn my head, it's like I see you everywhere. And I don't wanna turn around again. If we can't be more than friends, girl.
Yeah, that sounds sick. I love that plugin. So we got 2 lead vocals. We got this one. So I'll just copy it to these other ones here as well.
What's going on? Yeah.
So all these purple tracks are your lead vocals. So same process on there. I was thinking these background vocals were a little bit loud coming in, but let's listen.
I was thinking that too.
You saying the same thing? Yeah, let's listen.
Where?
But the balance might be different now that we thickened up the voice and made it a little more clear as well.
And I feel like I want them more like in sync together because it sound like a lot of niggas singing. I want it to sound like just like
Just one.
Yeah, one nigga singing, but like you could hear that it's like a chorus.
Yeah, I got you.
And I don't wanna turn around again. If we can't be.
You notice now how it's not as obvious though?
Yeah. No, I don't.
Like the loudness is not as bad anymore.
I'm talking about the hook one. That's what.
Oh yeah, we'll go to the hook too. I was talking about these. So the orange tracks right here.
Yeah.
Listen when they come.
I like them to be a little lower too.
Yeah, I think they got tuck a little bit.
And I don't wanna turn around again. If we can't be more than friends, girl, you act like
I want to feel like it's just right in the distance, like call and response with your vocal, you know what I'm saying?
around again. If we can't be more than friends, girl,
Right there, that's
So that's cool. And then to make it feel, notice we didn't do anything on the highs. So to make it feel just a little bit more in the back, I'm gonna shelf down some of the highs. Make it a little bit less clear.
around again. If we can't be more than friends, girl, you act like none of this is on you.
Also the lows, we gotta pay attention to the lows. You don't want too much lows in your voice, or else it's not gonna feel like it sits in the back for these backgrounds.
Again.
You know what I'm saying? That feels more in the back.
Again.
Yeah, it's just, honestly, our mix was already in a pretty good spot. This is just like fine tuning right now, you know what I'm saying?
Around again. If we can't be more than friends, girl.
I think the other thing I heard too was like, I feel like I added a little bit too much reverb to these last time. So maybe, like, to the point where it felt a little, I don't know if unnatural is the right word, but let me just see. What's my mix right now? I'm at 13. Yeah, let's try cutting that like at least by half.
If we can't be more than friends, girl, you act like none of this is on you. Now you telling me to let it be, but girl, you can't get away from me. Cause I still need you to marry me, cause baby, you're the air that I breathe. You know,
Let's see, it might be a little cleaner.
away from me,
Talk a little bit.
breathe.
Yeah, that's a good balance right there. All right, let's listen to the chorus vocal like you were talking about. Hey, I hope you guys have been finding this video helpful and useful. I have a free resource, link in description below. It's called 6 Mix Finalizers. It's a mini course that I've designed to help producers, artists, upcoming engineers just like yourself finish your mixes faster. And I really wish someone would have shared this resource with me in the beginning of my mixing journey. So if you want to go check that out, link is in the description below. Let's get back to the video.
You know you got my
I want to do one more thing with the beat.
every time I turn my head, it's like I see you everywhere.
Make that kick that,
And I don't wanna turn around
the beat
again.
just punch a little bit more, you know what I'm saying? You feel that?
If we can't be more than friends, girl.
So we got this EQ on here, which helps a little bit, adds that low end, but we need to push something we need to add another thing that's gonna make that like low end just like push out even more. One of my favorite things to do that is gonna be, it's mainly for the kick. So if I use like something like this, like MaxxBass, this might bring that low end that we're missing.
Every time I turn my head, it's like I see you everywhere. And I don't wanna turn around again. If we can't be more than friends, girl, you act like none of this is on you. Now you telling me to let it be, but girl, you can't get away from me.
That's the kick sample.
Yeah.
That's the, you know,
It sounds a little
the
louder.
flappiness or whatever you're talking about. Like that's the kick sample.
If we can't be more than friends, girl, you act like none of this is on you.
Usually if you put this right around 100, you're getting a good cross point of where the bass and the kick is.
If we can't be more than friends, girl, you act like none of this is on you. Now you telling me to let it be, but girl, you can't get away from me. Cause I still need you to marry me, cause baby, you're the air that I breathe.
Feel that more, you know? That's crucial. So let's go to the chorus now.
They just not her, they just not.
I was gonna say, so when I listened to the chorus, when Luca was still in here, I felt like if these like ad-lib vocals of your chorus were a little too up front. Like they were taking me away from the melody of the chorus as opposed to be in the back. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Was that what you're talking about?
Yeah, that too. But these ones, I want them to like blend. The second ones, I want them to like actually just like help out the first one. I don't want them like it sound like.
Are you talking about these two pink ones here? Yeah. So when you say how about, you mean like volume wise or
yeah, like volume wise, like they good, they mix right, but I just.
So let's listen to the blend one time. But here's the one, the soloed first one.
They just not her. They just not. They just not.
And then here's the how the one's blended in.
They just not her. They just not. They just not.
So we're talking about bringing the side ones down a little bit. All right, so yeah, we can tighten them up. That's it.
They just not her. They just not. They just not. They just not her.
I think what you're also hearing and what you're listening for is you see how like this vocal, this pink one slightly starts before this one. You're also hearing the discrepancies in the timing. So because some of these vocals aren't completely locked in time-wise, like it. Sometimes I can just throw off your ear, right, a little bit, and I think you may be hearing a bit of that. Like if we just nudge everything, make it in time a little bit more, you're not gonna hear that issue.
They just not her. They just not. They just not. They just not her.
Nice and tight.
They just.
Let me do this one too.
They just not.
Notice how this one ends longer. So like little things like that add up when you have everything playing together with the mix and the music and everything, you know what I'm saying?
They just not.
Tighter,
They
right?
just not her. They just not. No, they not. They just not her. They just not.
Like the they just popped out again, so this one was early. So what you may think is a volume thing is more of a timing thing is what I'm trying to say.
They just not.
But it was a time.
This is good. Yeah. But you see my point though, right?
Yeah.
Because I know you always are like, oh, I want my backgrounds low, but sometimes I'm just trying to say, sometimes it is a timing thing. So let's render that. So let's hear that in the mix now. I might feel better.
Stop playing. These others can't compare. They just not her. They just not. They just not. They just.
Then this vocal here, just a little bit too above. So that needs to come down, and then the leads. Yeah, let's bring up the leads a little bit more on the chorus.
These others can't compare. They just not her. They just not. They just not. They just not her.
Like you want to make it. My bad. What happened right here? Lock you in. What are you doing? It's forward. Oh, I had automation. Okay, let me bring this up. Like you want to make it obvious to whoever is listening to this for the first time to be like, yeah, I'm supposed to be singing that part. You know what I'm saying? Not like the ad-lib thing, you know?
Yeah.
They just not. 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 No, they not. They just not. They just not.
It's a little bit better volume-wise, and one of the things you can
I
do.
just want to bring it down just a smidge.
I'm gonna bring it down still, but one of the things I want to do before is use TrueVerb to feel that background vocal still. Because right now, based on the reverb settings, it actually has the same reverb and delay as the lead, which isn't bad. But if I give it a slightly different sound, it's gonna allow me to distinguish it in the mix a bit more, even though it's at a lower volume. That's what I'm looking for. So once I do that now, check this out. And really, I just want to mess with the early reflections right now first, because this is going to give me that sound of the room, or putting this vocal in a different space that I'm looking for right now. So check this out.
These others can't compare. They just not her. They just not, they just not, they just not her. They just not.
Already, you feel that in a different space, you know what I'm saying? You do it before and after.
They just not, they just not, they just not her.
You see how without this, it's a little bit harder to distinguish where your vocal is in the mix. But as soon as you put that on,
they just not, they just not, they just not her. They just not, they just not her. They just not, no they not, they just not her. They just not. Sometimes, girl, I feel that I shouldn't even try. Try to get you to come around, kiss on your neck, I can break it down.
yeah, this is going hard. For some reason, these, you can see by the waveforms, these ones on the orange track, the backgrounds, they're a little bit lower than these, so I need to clip gain those up.
Your neck, I can break it down.
I don't feel those like, you know, as much as these ones over here, so let me clip gain those up.
Bring them up a little bit.
I'll kiss on your neck, I can break it down.
There they are.
You said you wasn't going nowhere. What's going on? Yeah. Cause I still have thoughts of kissing you. But if it's best for me, then maybe I just let it be. That's so fucked up. I thought you were my.
Damn, that's such a great plugin, bro. I love that plugin. I think we could maybe turn up the leads a little bit on the verse.
Sometimes, girl, I feel that I shouldn't even try. Try to get you to come around.
It's just a little bit, just to make it feel like it fits where it needs to be, right on top of the beat. Especially on the second verse, when a higher energy, the song is in a different point, you know?
I can break it down. You said you wasn't going nowhere.
Man, I actually want to do the same TrueVerb thing that I did on that ad-lib vocal to these backgrounds as well. Because again, like, it's just gonna make you, the whole point of this is just, it's gonna make you feel those vocals more. It's not changing their volume. It's just making making your ear understand where they sit in space. Easier, you know what I'm saying?
So you understand who's sitting behind who's sitting in front. No, he's sitting in front. I'm way in the back of the bus. But
back to the bus.
You can't out-sing the nigga in the front of the bus. You in the back of the bus.
So yeah, early reflections, man. This is what you know what early reflections are?
No.
Early reflections is that first, like, if you clap, it's that first bounce that you get off the wall.
Okay.
So by us adding early reflections to your vocals, to the backgrounds, it's telling your ear more or less where in space, like in this space that we're building of the mix, where those vocals are located. You know what I'm saying?
Sitting that on the bus.
So here we go. And all you gotta do is just like increase this distance to further push those vocals more in the back.
You to come around, kiss on your neck, I can break it down. You said you wasn't going nowhere.
You know, it's even a little bit. Here's a bypass. See if we notice the difference.
Kiss on your neck, I can break it down.
Feel that difference?
You said you wasn't going nowhere.
Here's this.
Wasn't going nowhere.
It's a little, like, the background still feel a little forward, but then with this,
Wasn't going nowhere.
they feel a little more immersive. You know what I'm saying?
What's going on? Yeah. Cause I still have thoughts of kissing you. But if it's best for me, then maybe I just let it be. That's so fucked. What's going on? Yeah. Cause I still have thoughts of kissing you. But if it's best for me, then maybe I just let it be.
One thing we can do to make sure that thing knocks too is add a little Mixbus compression on here. Right here. This is gonna glue your vocals essentially to the beat. Mm-hmm. But it's also gonna make sure that kick and the punchiness of the beat knocks and comes through. Mm-hmm. So it's gelling the dynamics of the beat and the vocals together because we're putting it on the Mixbus.
Okay.
So a lot of people be, over complicating Mixbus compression, but really that's just what it is. So
Sometimes, girl, I feel that
everything's already louder, so turn this down.
Sometimes, girl, I feel that I shouldn't even try. Try to get you to come around, kiss on your neck, I can bring.
That's without even compressing, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me that you don't feel that difference?
Yeah.
Like, bro, this shit's crazy.
Sometimes,
I love this plugin.
Sometimes, girl, I feel that I shouldn't even try. Try to get you to come around, kiss on your.
Just more open. It does add like a little bit of topping to the track though.
Sometimes, girl, I feel that I shouldn't even try. Try to get you to come around, kiss on your neck, I can break you down.
Okay, so that feeling versus this, so the original feeling of the mix.
Sometimes, girl, I feel that I shouldn't even try. Try to get you to come around, kiss on your neck, I can break you down. You said you wasn't.
Feel that difference?
Yeah.
Bro, Mixbus compression, bro. Crazy. Hey, I hope you guys have been finding this video helpful and useful. I have a free resource, link in description below. It's called 6 Mix Finalizers. It's a mini course that I've designed to help producers, artists, upcoming engineers just like yourself finish your mixes faster. And I really wish someone would have shared this resource with me in the beginning of my mixing journey. So if you want to go check that out, link is in the description below. Let's get back to the video.
Sometimes, girl, I feel that I shouldn't even try. Try to get you to come around, kiss on your neck, I can break you down. You said you wasn't going nowhere. What's going on? Yeah. Cause I still have thoughts of kissing you. But if it's best for me, then maybe I'll just let it be. That's so fucked up. I thought you were my forever love.
So notice how the beat came down in dynamics right here, right? But these vocals are actually, this phrase is actually louder than this phrase, slightly. You want to match, you want to take the listener on a motion, on a journey, so you don't want this whole thing to be loud. So I would actually do this. I would go to volume.
Yeah, tap it on.
Yeah, this thing needs to come down here at this point on, because the beat is lower, you know what I'm saying?
I thought you.
Like those vocals are too loud for me.
Yeah.
Let's go 2 dBs. Sorry.
I thought you were my. I thought you were my forever love.
But we got to make sure the one coming into it feels natural because we just went down 4 dBs, so it has to be smooth.
Maybe I'll just let it be. That's so fucked up. I thought.
I think if anything, the last word could just turn down a little bit so that it feels like it goes down naturally.
That's so fucked up.
It's a little bit better.
That's so fucked up. I thought you were my forever love. They just not her. They just.
Then again, I want the listener to know that they should be. Oh, let me copy. My bad, because we did editing, so I gotta copy these over here, so it's the same.
I don't think they are the same.
What do you mean? It's the same hook, right? Pretty sure it's the same hook.
Yeah, I think it's the same, yeah.
So what I'm saying is, when these come in right now, the listener, like the level that your hook vocals are at right now, doesn't make me feel like I'm supposed to be listening to those specifically. Like, so we may need to turn those back up, listen.
I thought you were my forever love. They just not her. They just not.
It's actually better than the first one was, but I think we could turn it up just ever so slightly. Just so that's more obvious.
They just not her. They just not her. They just not. They just not. They just not her. They just not. No, they not.
I want to feel this more though, only because it's like the last chorus. Yeah, so
you gotta be feeling that. That gotta come up a little higher.
this one gotta come up now. So I'm gonna go. This is why you gotta do automation, man. Automation is important.
It's not her. They just not. They just not. They just not her. They just not. They just not her. They just not. No, they not. They just not her. They just not.
So it sounded better.
They just not her. They just not. They just not.
Damn, you know what I just realized?
What?
We haven't put a compressor on your chorus vocals at all. They're not compressed. Cause I was noticing they just not when you hit that
Yeah.
it kind of it gets a bit strong. Like it could be smoother. You know what I'm saying? Let me listen back to that.
They just not her. They just not. They just not her.
You know what I'm saying? Like if we could just put a compressor on here, just to smooth out the whole dynamics of it. After that, bro, we're pretty much at the end of the song, so I don't even know what else I would do.
Nah, it's good after that.
Yeah, I think
on to this other one.
Yeah, I think it sounds cool. I'm just add an LA2A just to smooth it out. Try this first.
They just not her. They just not. They just not. They just not her.
Keys, I don't want to compress too much because I want to keep your dynamics.
They just not her. They just not. They just not.
But it does smooth it out a little bit.
They just not her. They just not. They just not.
Yeah, it's a little. They're just not. Like the knots aren't so in my face anymore. Let's see.
They just not her. They just not. They just not her. They just not. They just not. They just not her.
You see how just that little bit of compression just keeps the vocals exactly where they need to be? Like, yeah, so it's not too just.
They just not her. They just not. They just not. They just not her. They just not. They just not her. They just not. No, they not. They just not her. They just not.
Sick. And then the cool thing here is like the mix knob, so you can blend back some more of the raw one that had a little bit more dynamics.
Okay, so what I'm hearing right here,
What's
like,
that?
It seemed like if you could just cut this and like just smidget that over as 2 smidgets,
Which phrase?
all the way here on there. It's,
Are you talking about all of this
Yeah.
is a little bit too fast?
They just not her. They just not. No, they not. They just not her. They just not.
2 smidgets, man.
They just not her. They just not. No, they not. They just not her. They just not.
Yeah, that was nice too. I like right here, I put the mix at 93. So that allowed a good blend between the compressed signal of the CLA2A and the raw of the original. So let me do one more before and after on this, just to make sure the compression feels like I'm gluing in those vocals nice.
It's not. They just not her. They just not. It's not. They just not her. They just not.
Yeah, it. I like it. I think that They Just Not, timing wise, could do something.
They just not, they just not.
It might be the ad-lib that's throwing me off with it.
They just not, they just not.
Let's try it.
They just not, they just not, just not, they just not, they just not, they just not, they just not.
So let's see, let's listen to how it sounds with the ad-lib vocal in there. Damn. Ad-lib vocal back in.
They just not, 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 they just not.
Alright, cool. Ending is nice. Let's go back to the first verse. See if there's anything.
Put it right here to where like it don't just shut off.
I'm gonna do like a fade or something.
Yeah.
They just not, they just not.
Yeah.
Little fade.
Every time I turn my head, it's like I see you everywhere, and I don't wanna turn around again. If we can't be more than friends, girl, you act like none of this is on you, on you, on you. Now you telling me to let it be, but girl, you can't get away from me. Cause I still need you to marry me, cause baby, you're the air that I breathe.
Yeah, I think it's done. I mean, I would maybe add like, I wanna try adding like a tape plugin.
That was a tape plug-in.
So tape machine, man.
Oh.
I don't know which one we got though. I don't think we got all these UAD stuff in the studio, so I'm just gonna do. Haven't loaded this up in a while, but this should help us with the sound of everything. You know, tape plugins, right? This is what people used to record on, is tape.
Oh, yeah.
Before we had all the digital.
Yeah,
Yeah, but it adds a vibe, it adds a character to your tracks. So listen before and after. It should feel like everything opens up, it gets warmer, the bass gets heavier. Yeah, let's check it out.
Every time I turn my head, it's like I see you everywhere, and I don't wanna turn around again. If we can't be more than friends, girl,
You can adjust the bass so that it isn't, like if you feel like it did too much bass, you can turn down the bass here.
every time I turn my head, it's like I see you everywhere, and I don't wanna turn around again. If we can't be more than friends, girl,
Almost sounds night and day, bro.
every time I turn my head, it's like I see you everywhere, and I don't wanna turn around again. If we can't be more than friends, girl, you act like none of this is on you, on you, on you.
And the only thing I want to do left, since I've added this tape, it's kind of warmed up everything, kind of like made that bass a little thicker and nice. I'm feeling the music more, but it needs, I think overall, could just use a little bit more clarity. Like the whole thing. So I'm gonna just add like a broad Pultec EQ across everything.
And I don't wanna turn around again. If we can't be more than friends, girl, you act like none of this is on you, on you, on you. Now you telling me to let it be, but girl, you can't get away from me. Cause I still need you to marry me, cause baby, you're the air that I breathe. You know you got my heart in your hands. I want you, baby, stop playing.
This kind of opens it up a little bit, you know? If we take off those two plugins, on the Mixbus. What's the difference?
Just not her. Every time I turn my head, it's like that.
And it's more clear when we're listening back at low volumes too, you know what I'm saying?
Just not her. Every time I turn my head, it's like I see you everywhere.
You know what I'm saying?
You know you got my heart in your hands. I want you, baby, stop playing. These others can't compare. They just not her.
Fire. Let's export this, man. I like this one a lot.
Gonna bounce that to me.
Yeah, I like that one a lot, bro. It's a fire track. A little bit of lead EQ, a little bit of lead saturation, a little bit of background adjustments, Mixbus processing, reverb. It's in there, bro.
The PS22 spread on it, the DS32.
We didn't even do the PS22 spread, bro. How we
It's the
sounding?
one, but it's not the mixed one. We sounded A-OK.
We sounding A-OK, just A-OK, bro?
We sounding awesome.
Dang, I'm like, what's going on, bro? Just A-OK?
Just A-OK. A-OK, we get the fuck up my head in there.
Right.
Shorty,
Get your body started.
and take all the clothes now.
Man, that's that song, bro. YouTube, we out. Stoner. When is this one coming, bro? We giving them too much music and they don't know where to go, bro.
Mixtape, just like I tell all my supporters, I'm doing a mixtape, but it's not done yet. We got one more song after this other song, and then
They waiting, bro.
we coming out.
They waiting.
So y'all go follow my channel, Stoner from the Town Official, and y'all go follow my Instagram at Stoner from the Town.
Yeah, it is, man. What town? What town are you from, by the way?
Fruit Town.
What town?
Fruit Town.
Man, I'm not from here, bro. Anyways, YouTube. Peace. Hey, I hope you guys have learned something from today's video. I would love to hear your thoughts, so comment below and I'll check those out. Don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss any of the future videos coming up. My name is Princeton Brown. I'm a producer and mixing engineer based in Los Angeles, and I would love to hear from you. If you have a brand new song that you're working on and would love a mix on by me, send it my way. I would also love to give you feedback on the mixes that you're working on, so please send those my way. Last but not least, I have a free mini course called 6 Mix Finalizers. All of this information is in the description below. Thank you guys again for tuning in and watching. I'll see you on the next video. Peace.
Sonic Gold Production.